What's going on, guys? So I'm back with part 2 of the Facebook ads for Amazon products with Dan. Before we get started, we've been getting a lot of new subs and I've been getting a lot of questions recently about the course, the Amazon course, obviously. So it's always the first link in the description if you guys are new. And if you have any questions, I do provide one-on-one help via email, and there is a private Facebook group for everyone in the course. But other than that, let's jump right into this, and I'm going to let Dan take it away. And it's going to be mostly him this video, so I'll see you guys at the end.
Yeah, because Tanner forgot his luggage at the hotel.
I gotta go get my luggage from Alex.
Yeah.
All right. Dan's got this. See you guys a little later.
All right. Cool. So
I need your key.
as the it's hanging up. As the second one, this is the second video. Okay. The first one that we did was yesterday, and if you haven't seen that yet, Tanner will also link that down in the description. But this is going to be a continuation of what I was talking about yesterday, when it was more so about the engagements that we're actually collecting inside of Facebook. So if you remember yesterday, I talked about going out there running video-based ads, and you can use Animoto, and Animoto definitely is, you do have to pay for the video to be created, but it creates slideshow-based videos. And as a matter of fact, let me kind of just show everybody here more so a video, and I just thank goodness I have this screen recording like this. So let me just kind of make this a little bit bigger. And I'm going to show you a actual example over here of a video exactly that came from Animoto, and it's promoting an actual product. So right over, I kind of want to make this, find out how I can, like right here. Okay, so it's just a video. That's literally it. Okay, so it just goes through the product. And then at the end of the video, it's this video is 25 seconds long, has a call to action, while supplies last, yada yada. It has 36.7K views right now, and it's a simple ad. It's a simple Facebook ad. This person's doing it correct. Okay, they're boosting the post, they're getting viewers to it, they're getting views to their actual video. And just for example purposes, this is what I want to show you. I'm inside of, if you've seen Tanner's ads already, whether it's on Google or more so YouTube, excuse me, or it's on Facebook, I've been running those ads just religiously, and we're scaling them up. We're rolling out more ads, and that's what I'm really good at doing, is paid traffic. I'm really good at creating ads and getting them to sell, whether or not I'm selling a physical product, a digital product, whether or not it's with Amazon or it's with Shopify. The process is all the same here. The only difference that really changes is the platform that you're using. Now, for example, if I'm using Amazon, they're not very conversion friendly. So what does that mean exactly? Is I can't natively integrate with Amazon my Facebook pixel. As far as I'm aware, you can't, because I've never heard of anybody being able to, so I just kind of want to make that very clear. As I don't know a way. If there is a way, then please do inform me, but I do not know as of right now a way to actually go ahead and do that. So yesterday you saw that I went and to the custom audiences, okay, and if you don't know where that is inside of your actual ads account. In your ads manager, you go to all tools, under assets, there's this thing called audiences, and it's right here. Actually, it's the first one under assets. Okay, so what I did was I created a custom audience. Now, if you know about running video ads, you would essentially go with a PPE to get a lot of views. Now, I'm going to show you the ad that I'm running with Tanner, and the only reason why I'm showing you this and not one that's directly related to Amazon, first thing is first, is Tanner won't let me share exactly his certain products of his, so kind of just want to let everybody know that right now. And the second reason is because there's so much data, and I want to show you what happens. And this campaign's only been running for like 4 days, and I have so much data on it already that I really want to show you what happens with that data. So when I created the video, let me go back over here. Let me go to my Power Editor, just to give you an idea of what we're doing and breaking it down. And again, this is super powerful stuff. So inside the campaigns, as you can tell, we're paying half of a penny. So literally a half a penny for every single engagement. And that is, let me just go to today, because I'm pretty sure we're still paying that today, actually. So we are paying, yeah, we're paying half a penny for our engagement. Now, how well are we actually doing? So if I go to all tools and I go to videos, okay, and I want to show you this, and I think I can actually populate the video views. Nope, I can't populate them here actually. So I'm just going to go ahead and go into my audiences, because the audiences will actually give me how many views this particular video has. However, all right, so one more time back into the Power Editor, I'm just going to run a lifetime search over here, so you can understand what we're doing. All I'm doing over here is going and getting a bunch of views to that particular video, this particular video. So essentially, we should have anywhere from the range of 65,000 all the way up to 100,000 views in that video as of right now, quote unquote views in that video as of right now. but I don't know how many I have as of right now, but I'm going to kind of go ahead and show you that. So create audience, custom audience. Now remember in part 1 I created 50% of, I created an audience of viewers who watch 50% or more of the video. That's 8,000 people who watch 50% or more. So take a look at this. If you go to engagement, you can actually click on video, and then you can click on people who 3 seconds, 10 seconds, 25, 50, 75, 95%. Now, let me just give you the idea. Not really the idea, but more so how this works, okay? And this gets really deep into marketing theory. Now, it's one thing about going and listing your products, having a store up and running, whatever it is, and there's a difference between doing all of that. That's kind of like the easier stuff, and then actually going out there and getting stuff to sell. Now, when it comes down to it, 3 seconds is basically, let's just say you're on your phone, somebody calls you, you look up, and it just so happens that on Facebook, the video automatically plays. And then like 4 seconds into it, you're like, okay, cool. You're done talking to whoever you're talking to, and you scroll away from that video. It's going to count it as a view. So that's not really somebody you want to target because you don't know if they're really engaged. 10 seconds gives you a little bit more leeway. Now, if your video is, let's just say 25 seconds and you do 10 seconds, then yes, then that's different. However, in our case, our video is around 6 minutes long. So 25% of a 6-minute video is, I don't want to do the math and I don't know, but actually, I do know that. It's about 1.5 minutes, okay? So I'm not an idiot. So 50% is around 3 minutes, 75% is like 4.5 minutes, and then 95% of the video obviously is like 5 minutes and like 30 seconds, right? So there's levels. So people who watch 25% of your video, you run a specific ad to. Somebody who watched 50% of your video, that means that they're almost there, but they haven't more so purchased because they still need a little bit more info. They're kind of, you know, they're almost there, but they just didn't take that action yet. 95% of people, 75 and 95% of people are like, all right, cool, I'm ready. Where's the buy link? All right, you just have to advertise a way for them to actually purchase. That's kind of a strategy as well. So these 2 categories over here is basically saying, all right, they're ready to freaking purchase. Just hand them a purchase link, and that's it. 50% is you know, kind of a little bit more priming. That's why I have a 50% audience. So again, I'm just going to go back to, let's just say 75%. Now I'm going to choose video. I'm going to go to Tanner's actual Facebook. And over here, like I said before, anywhere from 65,000 up to 100,000 because the range is how many engagements and then the reach that we had. So I have 76,000 people that have viewed this particular video. It's about 5 minutes and 45 seconds. So I'd click this video, for example, right? I'd click that video. And then great, and then we'd be able to start building out an audience. So let me just move my face. I'd click confirm, all right? And then in the last 365 days, so 75% video views, 6-minute video. Now I'm going to create the audience yet again, and I created a similar audience like this before. However, I kind of want to show you how the ad is structured more than anything else. Now, again, I want to add a little disclaimer here. It doesn't matter what business I'm in. I run the same freaking ads no matter how I do it, okay? It does not matter. It does not matter. The structure of the ad stays the same. The only thing that changes is the video. That's it. Just the video. So right over here, I'm going for post engagements. Now let me just show you the ads. And again, I have a lot of different retargeting. I'm running lookalike audiences. I'm doing a lot of different things over here. I'm targeting, you know, some really big kind of like influencers in the space as well. So when it comes down to it, we're doing, you know, a lot of different things here. And as you can tell, our lookalike audiences are doing the best. And don't worry, I'm actually going to show you kind of a really cool little trick and technique after I'm done showing you the ad. But the ads are, again, it's just duplicates. It's literally, I duplicated the entire thing. You can literally click like this. If you go into your ad sets, all right, and this is the power editor. So you can just click on all of these and click duplicate, right? It duplicates. You can use your existing campaign. How many do you want? You want one of each one. You click duplicate, right? And I'm just going to discard changes, and it will actually highlight the ones. Yep, so here we go. You can tell that these are in draft because it's highlighted like this little funky color, okay, like greenish color. I'm going to discard changes, okay? But I'm going to go right back to my ads and show you exactly what it looks like. So right over here, let me just go to the engagements. Let me just show you this one, okay? Because the engagement ad, that's how I want to run my engagement ad. I also take the same ad copy and everything else, so I don't know why I was very persistent on this. So I spent $45 lifetime. We've had around 21,000 engagements, okay? Again, pretty simple, nothing too complex. Let me just go over here, kind of show you what this is all about. So, all right, let me just kind of, I want to open this up. They kind of give you a little bit of a hard time. Let me just see here. See post with Facebook comments. All right, here we go. So emojis in your ads, pretty damn important, okay? Actually, fairly important, because emojis will catch attention right away. They're going to go ahead, they're going to catch attention, and it's definitely something that you want to have to open it up. If you take a look at all my ads, I run emojis in every single ad that I run. I don't care what ad that I'm doing. And then I really go into it, and every single campaign that I create has a little bit different of a slogan, or not really a slogan, but more so a description, a very brief to the point description, letting them know what they're getting. But I still keep a link right in here, and I double up on links. Now, why do I double up on links? I just tracked that it converts better. I don't know why it converts better, but this is something that you will only know watching this video. Is that double links convert better. I don't know why. I don't have any type of strategy or theory for it. Double links just convert. I guess maybe some people might see one link and the other one they don't see, or on their phones or desktop, whatever it is. I don't know why, okay? But double links work. I suggest using double links. Cloaking it with Google or Bitly is fine as well. And then what we have over here is basically just a pretty blatant kind of, headline, piggyback off of Amazon, question mark. You can have, beautiful trash bag or beautiful car seat, whatever it is. And then you can have learn more, you can have sign up, you can have whatever it is. I should actually have this call to action. I didn't edit the call to actions, which is my mistake. But I mean, I just realized this now. It works, so whatever. So if somebody clicks learn more, they're going to fba.ecomdudes.com. And it's pretty much kind of, what we're doing. Anybody who watches this video is automatically kind of put into our asset library, which leads me to the next point. Remember remember in part 1, it said populating when I created the 50%? We have 8,000 people in this, right? Now, here's the thing. I want to go ahead and create. Now, this is where the magic happens. I want to find, and because this audience is big, I want to find an audience like this 8,000 people that have willingly watched over 50% or more of this video. So I want to find around 1% or 2%. I'll actually create a 1% for this example. And then I want to check the overlap. So I'm going to show you right now what I mean by that, okay? So I have Amazon site-wide targeting, and I also have Amazon Seller Mastery buyers and Amazon FBA Ecom Dude sales page. Now, take a look at this, okay? I'm actually going to click this this audience. I'm going to click actions. I'm going to click create lookalike. Now, I'm going to choose the United States, all right? So as a matter of fact, I'm going to choose Canada. I'm going to choose Canada just because I want a little bit bigger of an audience size when I'm going to create this for our campaign, mine and Tanner's campaign. So I'm going to leave it for Canada right now. I can mix and match. I can pick New Zealand, whatever it is. But for now, I just want Canada. Now, I want 1%. So essentially 1% of that country, the population size. So the United States will be about 2.1 million. So if I type in United States, okay, it has 210 million people inside the United States, and I want 1% of 210 million people that are closely, they have the same attributes, the same interests, the same clicking pattern, purchasing behaviors as the 8,000 people that I want to create a lookalike from, okay? So essentially what a lookalike is, it's basically going out there and asking Facebook, hey, look, this is a certain person, this is the avatar that I want more of. Can you go out and find me the closest related people in this country, all right? Out of 1, 2, 3%, 3% of the entire country, 2% of the entire country, 1% of the entire country that looks closely related so I can advertise to them. That's why the lookalikes that you saw in the campaign before are performing the best overall, is because of the fact that it's closely related to the buyers that we have, the leads that we've generated, okay? So for now, I'm just going to pick Canada, and they have 23 million people inside of Facebook, so it should be 230,000 people or so for a 1%, which again, estimated reach 229,000 people. So right over here, I'm just going to click create audience, and it's going to automatically populate this audience size for me. Now, what I'm going to do is once it's done populating is, all I'm going to do is this, ready? I'm going to go back to my Power Editor, and I'm going to find, all right, this is the key here. I'm going to find my actual engagement campaign. All right, so let me just quickly go into, let me just go to today. All right, I'm gonna go to my engagement campaign. All right, so we're gonna click right in here, make sure it's selected, and you actually click inside of it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my highest performer, meaning my cost per engagement, whichever one is absolutely the lowest, is the one that I'm going to go ahead and duplicate over here. So let's take a look at what we have. So my lookalike obviously is performing the best at $8 every day. So I'm going to duplicate this campaign. Now, before I duplicate it, I just want to let everybody know about your actual columns. So your columns you want to really sort, and here's a key indicator for you right now. If you go into your Amazon listings, right, you can actually go out there and kind of like track conversions and whatnot. However, I kind of want to just show you this, okay? So we're going to go to Customize Columns, all right, once it loads. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to do clicks, link clicks, and it's all the way at the bottom, but I want to put it to the top just so I can see how many actually, you know what, let's just go, because technically the link clicks over here, it'll count, I mean, all the links, the number of clicks and add link to select destination experience or on off Facebook, yeah. So hang on, let me just go over here. All right, click through, link click through rates, unique clicks. All right, the number of people from a link click. All right, so unique link clicks more than anything else is what we want. Click apply. All right, so the unique link clicks that we are getting, hold on, let it populate. Facebook's just going to do its thing really quickly. So link clicks, the number of clicks on an ad links to select destination or experiences on or off Facebook owned property. Now, the thing with link clicks, okay, so here we go. So that can also mean the clicks that you're getting can mean that it opens up a what's it called? The actual ad. So kind of keep that in mind as well. So unique link is telling me 441 on average. So we spent around $35 and have generated 442 clicks. Now that's really good for our engagement campaigns. This is our engagement campaigns only. So what I'm going to do is once this is done populating, okay, remember I just created a brand new audience. I'm actually going to click duplicate. I'm going to use an existing campaign. Now what am I doing here exactly? I'm going to take that new audience that I created, that new lookalike campaign from Canada, that 1% in Canada, and I'm going to go ahead and create a brand new engagement campaign, and we're going to roll out to Canada, right? So let me just see over here, all right, and let me copy this. All right, thank you. We're going to copy this, and it duplicated the entire ad for me already. So what did it duplicate exactly? It duplicated the image, the video, it duplicated the actual text, and all I have to go ahead and change, it duplicated the daily budget. All I have to change is this, okay? So let me just go to lookalikes, all right? And as you can tell, this one is still populating, the Canada, so what I'm gonna do, all right, is this. I'm gonna schedule the start, and it takes around, I'd say 20 to 30 minutes to start. However, I want this campaign to start right when the Facebook clock restarts. Okay, so all new campaigns I'll schedule a start. I'll leave it for $8 and I won't let it run. So there we go. And now what we went ahead and did, hang on, let me just go ahead and, I don't like the way that's named actually. So I'm gonna edit the name because I want it to be exactly what I'm targeting here. Very, very important. Exactly what I'm targeting. So there we go. Now everything is already set. All I did was change the actual targeting. Review draft. All right. Click confirm. Now again, same exact process happens if you're going out there and trying to sell an actual physical product. It's very, very important that you understand that. The process does not change here, okay? The process just simply does not change. If you're going and have an Amazon product, you're going to go ahead and pretty much put your link inside of your actual post, exactly like I showed you before. You're going to use Animoto, or you can go out there and allow Facebook to create slideshow videos for you. All you need is images of your product and call to actions. So at the end of this video, I'm going to actually go ahead and post an example of that video that I just showed you. I'm going to show you the actual video just to show you what you can do as well. And I suggest using Animoto for those of you who are on Amazon and want to sell your products. Now let me just go to the pricing really. I know there are monthly as well. If you pay annually, just go to monthly, $16 a month. You can have 720 videos. 1080p is ideal, but again, you can do Animoto, you can use iMovie, you can use Windows Movie Maker. Doesn't need to be super professional. Just get something out there. You can even go on freelancer.com or upwork.com and find somebody for $10 to create a 30-second slideshow and just have call to actions in your video, right? So I'm going to end off this video right now with the example video, okay? And yeah, and that's essentially it. That's how you're going to go out there and create Facebook ads for your products. No matter what you're selling, Facebook ads, I don't care what you are selling, is the same thing overall in every single business. The reason why I know how to get results when I reached out to Tanner and said, hey, let's make it explode, let's do something even bigger, it's because there's nothing that changes when I'm working with my Shopify stores, or when I'm working with Dan DeSilva brand, or I'm working with the Ecom Dudes brand, or I'm working with Tanner J. Fox. The same thing happens in it's literally awareness. You can't run ads without having people aware that you exist and then taking that awareness and turning it into sales. It just doesn't, you literally can't do anything else. And no matter what you're trying to build, you need to have people aware, and you need a platform that will allow you to take your awareness campaigns, Facebook, and allows you to go out there and basically kind of create more advertising and targeting material for you to go out there and really just keep on retargeting to go ahead and keep making more money. All right, so again, that's kind of Facebook ads in a nutshell. This is, again, this might seem like there's just so much information in part 1 and part 2. It might seem like I went really fast. I probably did, so I do apologize for that. But I do cover this with Tanner a lot more in depth. And that's definitely something that I want to let everybody know as well. So if you aren't in Amazon Seller Mastery, I definitely suggest you getting inside of Amazon Seller Mastery. We're going to be covering a lot, okay? Tanner and I, we do cover a lot of stuff and a lot of scopes when it comes down to running Facebook ads. And again, doesn't matter if you're trying to sell something on Amazon or you're trying to grow yourself as a personal brand, this strategy is going to work everywhere. I mean, just a few short days, you should see just Tanner's personal page himself, and I'll even show this to you right here. This is, yep, so right over here in the last 7 days, over 200,000 people reached, over 17,000 post engagements. Now the page likes don't ever correlate to, kind of awareness, because what we really care about is the reach and the post engagement, how many people are interacting with us and our brands. So again, that's really what I wanted to share with everybody. I hope you guys learned a lot, and make sure you get inside of Amazon Seller Mastery, and I look forward to seeing you guys in there. And again, I'll catch you soon.